Hi, this is Vicki Romaine with Cheerful Greetings, and today we're going to make some to and from tags. These are the tags you put on your packages to say who the package is from and who it is for. I'm not going to actually put the words to and from on my tags because I may pick some of them out to use for another purpose. What I'm going to do first is show you that I have two different sizes, and the size of the tag has nothing to do with the size of the package. But I wanted to work on both sizes. Now some of these will look Christmassy, and some of these will just be decorative. First tag I'm going to do is will be partially Christmas. I'm going to take this circle here that I made out of a music paper, and I'm gonna tear it like this. Okay, and what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be playing with this. So if it, I may not finish this tag right now. I may go to another one until I decide exactly what I'm going to do. I have an idea what I'm going to do with this one, but we'll just play with it for a minute and see what happens. I've got some brown ink here. This is not my distress ink, but I'm going to use this anyway. And I'm going to distress my circle here. Because when I tore it, you notice that I have the white showing. Well, what we're going to do is kind of distress the edge, going on down the circle where I cut, excuse me, where I tore. This is kind of a reddish brown. I think I'm going to use my little deer here. As I said, my table here is full of odds and ends that I pulled out of my little buckets. Some of them I will use, and some of them I probably will not. But we'll cut him out. Now I'm going to do like I said, and I'm not going to do much talking. So I can fast forward most of this because I record as I work. So okay, we'll pick up our scraps now. As I said, when I do things like cutting and all, I'm going to fast forward it so this video isn't so long. Okay, now I've got my vintage photo distressed ink, and I'm going to put it on top of this brown, and let's see what we get. I think we'll have a more pleasant looking color. I'm going to use my blender on this now so I can get more of the cut edge toned down. And then to make our reindeer kind of match, we'll just give him a little touch of distressed ink. Instead of covering the whole thing, maybe I'll just tear a strip. If it doesn't work, I have enough cardstock here that I can go back and let's see if this let's see if this will work. Like this much of it. Let me tear this off that has the white. And we'll glue the paper. Let me see. I think I'm gonna start at the bottom. I colored this white down with the vintage, photo vintage distressed ink, so it wouldn't be so white because the card itself is beige, and I think that helped a lot. I may put just a little more. Okay, here's my first to and from card. That's a lot better than just a sticker on it. I will go back at the end when I finish all of them and punch a hole. And that's why I had to kind of watch out for the deer's ear. I didn't want a hole in the deer. So this is my first collage, or you might want to say hodgepodge, whichever fits. So let's go to another one. Now I'm going to take a second and go to my jewelry box. I have a little nutcracker. Let's see how he will look. Okay, I bought these. They're earrings, but I've been using mine as a pin on my coat. And so let's see what happens if we use him on our to and from. I'm trying to aim for the hole in the, oops, there we go. Now, this is very, very, very simple. I attach this to a ribbon around the box, put to and from on it, and they have an extra little gift of a pin. I kind of like him. He's an earring, but he's a little heavy for my ears. So we got us another one done. That was the quickie. Had one more. Well, I'll find a way to use it. You can always have two pins on your coat. Okay, let's see here. We've had one big one and one large one. Both of them a little on the Christmas side. Now, I have this Christmas card. I don't know where the picture came from. The picture's probably about 3 years old. But anyway, it's shiny. Has snow. And I have this pair of scissors here. I don't use these as much as I should. Now what I'm going to do Let me see how wide it may. Okay. Only need to cut out just a tad. And I don't want to cut off much because I've got my picture there I want to keep. So I'm just going to cut this just like this. And it'll kind of look like it's torn because I'm doing the very edge of it. Now I think I'll leave the bottom like it is. Okay, let's get rid of a couple of items here. Use some gesso on. And trying to decide what goes with it. Don't care for that. That's not bad. We'll go with that. Big jar. Cost $4.99 when I bought it. I hate to think how much it is now. Okay, we're gonna gesso a card. I've had to add a little water to this, so that's why my tag is kind of curling up. So what I'm going to do is just set the tag over here and let it get dry, or at least partially dry. Or maybe I'll get my heat gun. Okay, that helped. I think I'm going to cut it down just a little more, a little bit more. Okay, I think I have an idea what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my glue again. These are some strips that I drug out of a box. And I didn't have any idea what I was going to do with them. Here's a green one. Robin, give me this. Okay, got it going now. Okay, I'm going to distress this a little bit. This will hopefully hide some of the flaws. Okay. Let's see. By the way, I'm using Eileen's Turbo Glue. Okay, now we go to our Christmas scene. Adventure, kindness, let's see. We'll put this on it at the end. First, I want to go back with my gesso. And I'm going to put a little more glue underneath my card base here, because this Christmas card was fairly thick. Now this is what I like about gesso, is that you can make things blend in with it. Makes it kind of now I ended up covering my little strips here, but that's okay, it doesn't really matter. Because as I said, I'm doing this on the fly. I haven't planned any of these out. You're just seeing my way of putting things together. Now let me see, I need to give me a piece of paper here, because I've kind of made this too dark. I want to just kind of lighten this a little bit so you can see it, but you can't see it. And then this one says, "You got this." And let's see if there's anything else that I... Legendary. Let's put legendary. I really don't like you got this, and I don't really like adventure. So let's put legendary on it. Now, I covered up part of my gesso. So what I'm going to do here is kind of make the word legendary not quite as clear to see. Now, this is the way I like my gesso to do, like this up here. This was kind of hard to do because of the paper being, the cardstock being so thick. That's our next one. And we will do one more, and that was it. Will be it. Let's see. I've only done one small one. Let me get rid of that. There's not much you can do to the small ones. see here. That's a small one. Why don't we just do the bird? We'll put some glue on him. Now, we got the butterfly and the bird in here. The bird's just missing a couple of tail feathers. That's not bad. Let me get some of my glue up here so it doesn't stay. Now I've got this. It's a cichlid, but it's going to cover up part of the bird, so we don't need that. Let's put this on here. Luxurious. Maybe giving someone some jewelry. And this is just a hint of what it is. I have to trim this down close to the word. I know, I've got plenty of stuff here. I haven't even touched a lot of this that I had on the table, and I didn't have very much on the table. I'm just getting it all up for now, so we can see what we have. I've got Christmas trees still that I haven't used. A lot of my pictures, I don't know where I've gotten them. Most of them, they're just pictures that I have collected from place to place. Some of them are digitals I printed, and some of them are things that I've cut out. So, to say that I've got, there's a bird there I could have used. Main thing I'm trying to do is use up some of my stuff, and this is one way of doing it, is making tags, because you can put little pieces of stuff on there, and they don't seem very important. They don't seem very important, but they can be significant when you're making a tag. Okay, let's see what we have. We've got one little bird and one nutcracker. Now, you couldn't have asked for a simpler tag than that. And there's plenty of room to put to and from on it. And they have that pin. As I say, and you don't have to have a Christmas one, but he was too heavy, I thought, for a pair of earrings, but I liked it, so I bought the only two that were left. So I had 4. I've got one on my coat, one over here, one I gave away. So here's the little bird. Here's my deer with the tree. And here's my house in the snow. And I think we did 2 of each, I believe. There we go, 4. And they weren't hard to do. especially those little ones. I mean, I only glued a piece of paper on it and put a word. But I prefer to have something a little larger so I can do a collage on it. So let's take a closer look. Let's take a closer look at my tags. If you'll notice, on the reindeer, I added something. See the little ball on his nose? My husband wanted to know why I put a gold one instead of red. Well, if you look at the deer itself, he has gold around his neck. And the red would just, I don't know. I thought he needed a gold nose. And I have hundreds of these little balls. I need to figure out ways of using them. So I've used one now. I'm only down 1 out of 1,000,000 balls. Okay, let's go check the other guys out. And my little nutcracker here decided he wanted to dance around. There we go. In fact, you could use him as a pen with the backing on it, with the tag on it. I hadn't thought about that. Put the tag and everything on. And here's our little bird. In the house with the snow. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please come back and see me and see what I have in store for you for next time. In the meantime, have a great crafting day and catch up on your Christmas shopping and your Christmas cards and all those good things. And don't forget, you can make some original tags in a hurry, and you can use up some of those scraps. Hope to see you next time. Bye.